Well, this is our full English breakfast at the Green Dragon Inn. So far, very good. All right, as the recording of this, May 3rd, 2025. We just arrived in Taunton, England. This is a really nice neighborhood. So let me show you around a little bit. Really nice place. Here's the road that runs along it. Let's see, I'm not sure the name of the road. I'll have to figure that out. Bus stop. I guess that's before all these homes were built. This looks kind of like a rural area, an older area, middle cottage. Okay, down there is Heathfield Drive. That's something that I've noticed they don't do here. They don't have street name signs on posts like we have in the US. But they have them like posted on buildings and such. This is a pedestrian walkway. That I'm not going to use right now because I don't want to stop cars when I don't really need to cross the street. Older building over there. And there's supposed to be a pub with some really good food down this way. I can't read that sign. I'm gonna have to go a little bit closer. Standing man and walking man. No cycling. So this is the green area where you can walk your dog. I'll be in Taunton for about 2 weeks. And so we'll travel around town, see what's up, see what we can find, places to see, places to eat, stuff like that. And then we'll travel probably hour and a half, 2 hours also within a radius of Taunton to see some things, which Stonehenge is one of the things we want to see. Okay. So here's the co-op that we're going to get some stuff. This is a really small co-op store. Their magazines. Medicine? We don't need any medicine, right? Good. Oop, you just shocked me. Right here. Now she has mayonnaise. Mild and chewy. Mmm. Okay. Weetabix. Weetabix. Shreddies. King Charles. There's soft drinks. Lucasade. That stuff's actually pretty good. Coke, Red Bull, Vito, squash. They don't have purified water, they just have mineral water. The Dr. Pepper and chips. Walkers. Now this building next door, it's a lot older. I guess it's been here a while. Looks like they just built this place around it. I'm about to get back out on the road. Something else that's different. All of the bottles that we've gotten, this is a Dr. Pepper. This is orange juice. The lid stays attached, which is a great idea. I wonder why they don't do that over there in the US. All right, so we're out and about May 5th, 2025. Bodine, otherwise known as Jeff, and vice versa. In England, we need some electronics and some other stuff, so we're headed to Curry's, and then this other place called Range. Let's go check it out. Okay, there's Curry's over there. This is Range, or the Range.
Items starting from £1.49.
It's like a department store. Maybe like Walmart. Let's see if I can find a hat. Have an upstairs. It's a garden center also inside. Pet department. I'm gonna have to ask them if they have any hats. Okay, so in the lift, the first floor look in is a 0, and the second floor is the first floor.
Doors opening.
I've lost Lisa. See if I can find her up here. And I found the hats, but I really wanted a baseball cap. I did not know they made inflatable surfboards. But that looks like an inflatable. Well, some type of surfboard. Okay, so we just shopped at the Range and Curry's. Curry's being the electronics store and the Range being, hang on a second. Curry's being the, well, Curry's the electronics store and the Range, that'd be like a department store. And they recommended that we eat over here. Now that's a drive-through for KFC. They recommended that we eat over here at the Hankerage Arms Pub. I looked at the reviews, they got really good reviews. So we're gonna try it out. Voted the best roast in Somerset. Ooh. Hankerage Arms Car Park. That is a sign for a roundabout. Okay, excellent traditional food, real ale and wines in a famous setting. It's supposed to have a really nice atmosphere. I'm sure it's very old. Everything out here is old. Well, they don't look open. Taunton's best kept secret. They're closed. They open at 5:30. What time is it?
5:45.
All right, they're closed, and we got probably over 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So we might go to another pub. What's the name of that other pub? A lot of the pubs, restaurants close from 2 to 6 around the middle of the day and open back up. All right, so we're headed to the other pub, and it's pretty cool out here. The wind's blowing. I think the wind chill, when I checked earlier, was in the 40s Fahrenheit. Celsius would be somewhere in the 10s. Welcome to the Merry Monk Bar and Carvery Restaurant. This must be the Merry Monk. He doesn't look all that merry.
Okay.
Wow, that looks good.
Yeah, but that just means that we'll take one back.
That's the Carvery.
Yeah? All right? That's fine. I'll make sure it's right on
On the level, Somerset. I have a pint of. I didn't really understand what she said. I'll have to ask her again what type of beer it is. Okay, so this is what we got. This is Lisa's plate. My plate, which is pork, beef, and turkey. And man, they had a bunch of stuff up there. But what you do is they come back and tell you when to go to the bar. So you have an appointment to go to the bar to get the food. Let's see how it tastes. Check out our desserts. The Merry Monk, locally sourced meat and vegetables. Now he looks happier there. Just walk around the building here. The Merry Monk Bar and Carvery Restaurant, which Carvery basically means like a meat buffet.
keys of St. Peter and the sword of St. Paul are the arms of Bath Abbey, while the cross of St. Andrew belongs to Wells Cathedral. The wonderful medieval architecture.
We might go there tomorrow or the next day. Wells, UK. It's supposed to have the oldest medieval street in England.
The next day,
Afternoon. It is actually the afternoon. Okay, let's see, May 6th. We're still in Taunton, England. We're taking a walk down the road to Monkton Elm Garden Center. I think that's what it's called. There's a cafe there, so we're gonna get a little bite to eat. Classic car alert. I wonder what that is. Okay, we'll cross the road right here. That looks nice. Wildflowers. We just passed a roundabout. Those might be apple trees, yeah, because they look like the ones at that manor house that we were looking at. Okay, I found out what these signs mean. That means there's no posted speed limit. So you're supposed to travel the national speed limit, which is, I think, 60 miles per hour. And they go by miles per hour here. 60 on major roads. And I can't remember the minor roads. It might be 40. Monkton Elm Garden Center and Restaurant. Let's go check it out. Looks like in a lot of places, at least where I've been, they use asphalt. They have asphalt sidewalks instead of concrete. Okay, that means the speed limit's 5 miles per hour. I guess that's the garden center over there with a giant shovel. And the restaurant is probably over there on the end. Yep, this is the restaurant. There's a ram. And here's a dragon. Okay, so all we gotta do is find, there's a lot of minis here. Let's find the restaurant. All right, so the restaurant is inside the garden center. Tills and Way Out. Don't know what that means. Okay. Elm Tree Restaurant and toilets to the right. All right, that looks like a restaurant. Or a cafe, actually. Yeah, that wasn't it. This is it. The Elm Tree Restaurant. That was just like a little deli or something. All right, well, that was pretty good. I got a sausage roll. Lisa got a ciabatta sandwich. Okay, so we're headed out, and apparently this is the way out. And tills must mean cash register.
You'd be amazed just how much dust, dirt, and debris accumulates before your gates.
Okay, so these are crumpets. You know, have crumpets with your tea. Okay, so I'm going to have my leftover salad, actually Lisa's leftover salad. And I'm going to try this Extra Nature British Cheddar by Sainsbury's. That's the grocery store here. And some British butter roast chicken. And some British Drury Lane ham. And Lisa is making a banana sandwich. Okay, one difference I've heard all over Europe is they don't have dryers. So there's the washer. Lisa washed some clothes. Okay, I got me a Hot Wheels chocolate. Let's see, milk chocolate Easter egg. I guess it's shaped in the form of a car. No, these are on sale because it's after Easter. It's like 88 pence, 82 pence, something less than a pound. It opened, and there's an egg, and if it used to be a car, it may not be a car anymore, unless the car is like plastic or something, and is inside a chocolate egg. Let me see. Okay. I'm a little disappointed because it's just a chocolate egg with nothing inside. It'd been better to have a little Hot Wheel inside or something. Why do they call it Hot Wheels? Milk chocolate Easter egg. A little deceiving, but only cost less than a pound. Chocolate's pretty good. Oh well.
Stay tuned for more.